What is up, YouTube? We are live streaming once again. We're on a 3 or 4 day streak right now, and today I want to go over the NASDAQ because tomorrow we have some huge news. And of course, I trade NASDAQ every day, so I just want to look for trades and analyze the NASDAQ. And before I go over the NASDAQ, after I do the NASDAQ, I want to go over some crypto coins. I want to analyze Bitcoin, Ethereum, and just look at the state of the whole crypto market in its whole. I've not touched crypto yet, so that's why I'm live. I'm going to do everything live. And let's see to what conclusion we can get on that market. I'm also here with the Chartsmith, of course.
As always.
As always, 100%, and just gonna analyze and make a good plan for some trading opportunities, see if we can pull some money out of this market. Starting on NQ, of course, on the daily time frame. Looking at the 3-day, we've hit our order block right here. And that's where we are finding support right now. A lot of big stocks are on a little bit of support now as well. So we could see a relief bounce happening after this massive expansion towards the downside. It's almost double the size as the expansion of the PO3 was here. Let me actually check if it was double. Yeah, it's perfectly doubled. So a relief bounce here literally wouldn't be bad, but see on the lower time frame if there's any strength coming from the market. Because if we're looking at the 1 hour, of course this is our most high time frame structure, and the order flow is still bearish, but we have a lot of room to work to, especially because this local picture is looking okay for some upside. Because on the local picture on our 1 hour time frame, this was our structure pointing down, and I wouldn't say we've broke it clean. We have not followed the rule that I always follow, and that is opening and closing a candle above your level. That's like a big valid break. That has not happened. And if we look in,
the only thing that is confirmed is your low, right? You don't have made a new higher low yet as well. So this
100%. I mean, this price is moving forward on the local time frame, and if we can keep this low down here, then we can still expect some more upside. So even if comes price in my point of interest here, that's what I'll be looking. That's what I'll be prepared to do, to look for longs down here. Can keep this low, then we can still expect the highs to be broken, because we are in this local market maker buy model. What I do not like is actually how we are forming the tops here, because this was a little distribution, got some people into shorts, took out all of those shorts, and then took everyone out again. So it's messy price action right now, and yeah, we have hunted a lot of liquidity above here. I think we also have equal highs now, unless that's hunted. No, that's equal highs, so there still could be a good reason to come back up there. Let me mark those in the charts. Remove this. Yeah, so this is my point of interest for long. See if we can possibly make an SMT with a low here, and then look for upside. And right now I'm not touching the charts because we just took out all of these highs, and we went and made a move towards the downside, and we took out a low. So the expectation order flow will still be that lower high for another lower low towards possibly this point of interest, where I would be looking for longs if the market decides to give them. The short you can see on the screen is a thing I wouldn't really say backtested. We did not play this play, but we were monitoring this play at the time, and everything was correct. But we waited for a good SMT. You had an SMT with this sub high here, but of course, when price has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 highs in a row, then if you make an SMT with one of those, it's not that big, right? If you have made an SMT with that high, then 100% I would have shorted this, because what you did is you distributed here, you had a range, you broke down below, you tapped out all of the people that were FOMOing into the short positions or the drop off. This is the point that caused you to break towards the bottom. You hunted that, and then you also broke local structure towards the downside, which makes the local expectation order flow to be a lower high here for more potential downside, and it just kept following this trend. So all we were missing was that SMT right there, but for the rest it was a really good play. Soon Sam 100, what's up boys? Soon Sam, welcome back again. You're here to consume good knowledge. How are you, my man? How was your AVEX trade yesterday, by the way? If you're taking up the good profits, had you put your stop loss to a bit of profit, a good break-even point? Because you definitely hit some targets, in my opinion. But yeah, for now on the NASDAQ, not much to really see here. We did take out this low.
We can go way deeper if we want to. I mean,
100%.
You can make a higher low between Asia low and this high you've just made. So.
I mean, if we just draw a normal Fibonacci, and a lot of people use it, so it's relevant to put in the chart here because it's just a clean swing low to high. This is all premium section, so you do not want to long there, and we haven't really gotten to the to this part yet of the range, and this is where you can definitely expect buyers to step in, especially because price swept this low, went up. This is the first part where the price held it, where the buyers decided to step in and make new highs from. Looking for a new trade today. Yeah, crypto is actually looking alright. I just quickly went over it and I saw probably some opportunities today. Maybe some trades today, yeah. Because the market was not as bearish as it was yesterday. Let's keep it at that. A lot of new things have formed. A lot of ranges are valid now. So I'll get into that in a second. For now, I'm gonna put an alert here. And just wait for price to do something. Of course, the chartsmith will keep his eye also on the NQ. That's the NQ master right there.
Always.
He has just hunted that low though.
The origin? Okay.
Yeah, the origin.
Okay, interesting. Yeah.
See if there's any bigger time frame range going on here, because
I was just looking as well, but it's not clean, man.
It's indeed not clean because you just got moves like this, but
yeah,
it's definitely there a bit.
It's not range behavior, right? It's fine, but
now this is just normal price action. We had this range here which we broke down below, then we came back and swept everything off that range, and then we got to move down. It's not really ranging anymore.
No.
So okay. Let's take a look at some crypto here, Bitcoin. First look at the daily time frame. Of course, we had the massive range, which we were just building up liquidity. We had this liquidity hunt and then our distribution towards the bottom. Kept on distributing here as well, just keep on SFPing those highs till we've grabbed enough liquidity to reverse price down, which is exactly what happened. Okay, fine with that. Build up a lot of liquidity on these highs. Well, what are we looking for? I mean, where are the plays at right now? That is if the market grabs enough liquidity on the other side, so the bottom in this case, to then move for price towards the liquidity we've just built. Because that's just literally how the market moves. It's this is not a top. I definitely think we will go in the future, of course, above this, because this is just, it's so much liquidity, man. I think it's gonna be a nasty pump if we come to this liquidity, and then we can see really aggressive expansion. But first, we need enough liquidity on the bottom in order to get that rotation towards that liquidity on the top. So drawing in our range on the daily time frame, if our structure is pointing down, then we would have to draw our range from high to low, which is right here. Let's mark our two starting points. And yes, we have our first deviation at the low, which looks really good because this daily candle we've just formed swept the previous day, and that probably means that the draw on liquidity on today also will be that daily swing high from yesterday. First deviation, let's extend our ranges and let's look at the local time frame if there is any possible setups or any confirmations for rotations towards the other side. Let's look at the 12-hour first. Going time frame by time frame. I want to look everything that the market has formed here on every time frame. I already have an alert, bruv.
Let me have a look.
Oh yeah, there it is. That's your POI touch.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, a lot will have to form here as well, because you have to remember we just swept tons of liquidity on the high here, and we are moving down like aggressively. So we would have to accumulate here a bit before.
Let me have a look at the volume, bro. It's probably really high, but yeah.
Of course, it's only volume right here. What if we include this left part though? Yeah, then surround the middle. It's okay, but let's for price action to develop things here. How late was the news, by the way? I think it was 3, right? For us 3, that's in 1 hour and 15 minutes. Yeah, okay. Not the most massive news, but of course red folder. So the market always has an excuse to get those massive wicks on and move towards the liquidity that we're supposed to go to. So yeah. Let's quickly finish Bitcoin soon, Sam, and then local picture looking so good, but I'm not there yet. And then I'll grab Ethereum. So let's finish this a bit quick, because you've been here a few times now. You know the drill. I mean, okay, this is pretty much speaking for itself, because you can see on the low time frame. This was our deviation, our push up, our hold, and from there we've created new highs. So this is your extreme demand. It's also untested. Then I must say this price action from Bitcoin is really ugly. But yes, it is ugly. Yes, we're building up a lot of liquidity, but it's also really strong. Because this also means we do not need anything from the lows in order to move towards the upside. So and of course we have broken this local market structure, so possible we could expect a higher low for a higher high. It's not our high time frame trend yet, because this is our 4-hour swing, so this can still be that higher low, but you can definitely look if we are willing to respect this local market trend because of the high time frame picture and the deviation here. Draw on this supply. We just front ran it? That's interesting. Have we? No, we've perfectly touched it. That's precision for you. And let's go over this little market structure down here, because when we look at the 5 minutes, this is just a break up, no ranges here. But from here you started ranging, and when we're trending up, you want to draw your range from top to bottom, like this. And then we mark in our starting points, our high, our low. There's our deviation 1, nicely 2 consecutive candles towards the downside. Nice 2 consecutive candles towards the downside, which confirms our valid pullback. And then we got that other deviation on the high, which is 3 deviations. And if we do get that break below back in the range, it's, I mean, wow, this is perfect. The 5 minutes, again, 2 consecutive candles down. From there, we tried to make a new high, we failed, and we broke structure towards the downside. So that confirmed your rotation towards X mark. Let's look at the bit local picture. Yeah, this is clean. This is just perfect local price action analyzing, because what we've done here is we've trended up. This little part is what caused us to break this new local high. So this is pretty much your structure pool that you can expect to bounce on, which is exactly what happened. Because if we draw in a box on this little time frame here, let's look at what the price did, because as you can see, the buyers tried to step in here and make new highs to keep following this trend, but that's where we failed. We failed to make a new high. We went up and below that part. I wouldn't per se play this because it's on the 1 minute, and this is our valid structure pullback. So what would we do for an order for more downside is we would have to break this structure, which we did, right? That's our change of character, and now our order flow has switched bearish. So unfortunately, we got such an aggressive move down that we took some liquidity that we wanted to target in the short, but we did not hit the technical target. And keep in mind, on the higher time frame, there's more liquidity to target. So in a distribution like this, you can expect some follow through towards the downside. We made the change of character, we've made a lower low, and then we've also made the lower high for another lower low. So just perfect price action, little distribution at the top. I think till New York starts, we're gonna get some bearish price action. Just a correction from this move up, and possibly move towards pretty much our last high time frame pullback. Because if we look at the 15 minutes, this was our last structure pull before we've made this new high. So wait for price action to hold this. If we cannot hold this and expect more upside, then I think we're gonna take this liquidity, and then we have just this whole box to expect more price action in for possible ranges and accumulations from our upside. But nothing to be seen there for now. Okay, that was Bitcoin for now. It's looking okay, it's looking nice. It's starting to really form something because of this deviation. But again, if we cannot break that high time frame trend, then we will just keep on dumping. So let's see if it can respect this lower trend and get a higher low here for another try to break this high. And when we break this high, we can expect price action to move towards these highs here, because this is a lot of liquidity. So it's looking okay. New York better come through. Man, it's always a surprise, Soon Sam. It always is. Of course, you can identify your liquidity points, but New York is something different. Alright. Ethereum, huh? Oh man. We need to do a lot more for Ethereum. Let's remove all this. This week is going to be really important for Ethereum, because this was our last pullback towards these highs, and this is also the structure you should keep for expecting more upsides. But as we draw this line, you can see if we close this candle below this line, then it's not looking great, guys, because we've also made a valid pullback here, and then we really have this structure being really bearish. We would have to break this high right here, 2800, to expect more price action towards these highs again. But still, it's a lot of percentage to go through. That's 50% on Ethereum. That's no joke. That means the alts would have pumped a bit as well to gain. Wanna draw this to hold weekly. Okay. Let's see where price is moving now, because we are making those. We're still in the expansion of making that lower low. So where does price want to go? Ooh, this is, oh wow. Of course, this is the part that made sure you broke new highs over here. But you also have to keep in mind, this part is what brought you up locally. So you had this trend, and this is the part that broke us up from there, and then you just had this whole move. So we've just touched that POI. That's a really good touch. If you ask me like 3, 4, 5 months ago if Ethereum would ever hit that price, I would have bet a lot of money on it to say it would not. But man, let's quickly go over this local picture. What we have to see from our upside. To hold weekly, sure. I do know that's my most important level on this chart, so I'll remove it because it makes this messier. Yeah, for the 4 hour, we have to gain this in order to get more upsides. This is our last pullback towards the top before we actually lost pretty much this piece of price action, this range. So if we tap back into it and gain this high right here, we can expect price to grab all this liquidity, because after this high there's not much to keep price down. Maybe a little struggle at that high, little order block there. There we go. Gain this, then we can go towards that high. If we cannot gain that with a candle opening and closing above the 4 hour, actually preferable 6 hour, because on the 6 hour it's also really valid, then it's just keep on dumping. Let's look more locally what we have to do. The 1 hour, of course, definitely broke structure here. Change of character. So let's see if we can, this is the same on Bitcoin, let's see if we can actually start holding this structure. If you've watched my streams a couple of times, you know I hate these zones just crushing through my chart. Vitalik not doing his job. Oh man, Vitalik, I've seen a lot of funny clips on that guy. What do you think about him? What's your opinion on the Ethereum founder, you know? Is he doing a good job? Do you think he's a geek? Okay. So let's see if we can, same on Bitcoin, if we can start following this local structure, which we just made a new high on. So we probably could expect a higher low here for another rotation towards the high we've just made. Let's see if that happens. Left open a lot of little demand zones though. This is untouched. We're definitely gonna find a bit of support here. Don't think there's anything really below this. This is the part that caused the break of this right here, and also our push towards this new high. And from here you just started grinding up, so this really is a bit of trash price action. Yeah, I would be looking something like this over here. See if we can get a reaction, another sweep of liquidity. He's cool, but was probably used by businessmen. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. There was, I think, a major update coming to Ethereum in the coming time. I think I read about that somewhere. How is the NASDAQ chartsmith? Chartsmith, you there? Chartsmith is gone, that's fine. Check NASDAQ in a second here. Of course, this liquidity point. I want to know our first hold down here. So let's go to the lower time frame. Look at that. It's still too zoomed out for me. There we go, perfect, picture perfect. What's up everyone, welcome to the stream. If you're new here, definitely chat with me. Let's spar about the crypto. Let's see if we can get an objective conclusion. We'd love to hear about you guys, your opinions on the market. And if you want to see any technical analysis, then let me know, because I'll pick it up for you. So I want to keep price. This is the ultimate part where you want to keep the price, because this is the part where you moved up and we were still bearish back then, but then the buyer stepped in this pullback and pushed price up towards internally newer highs right there. So this would be your point to test as well. This would be a good point, yes. So mark this. Draw on our resistances.
Een hoofd vol ideeën, maar geen tijd om je eigen website te maken? Maak het jezelf gemakkelijk met Strato.
A nigga like me, man. I love the game.
Leaving open the eyes. This is okay.
Like one of them ball playing niggas, you know.
Might try entry on TRX.
You know, a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave,
Curious about your technicals, man. Ooh, TRX
is a nice bottom on the higher time frames, man.
Okay, let me check it in a second. This is aggressive though. Like Bitcoin and Ethereum can go way lower, and that means TRX would create a new low here. Let's check more. Oh my.
Overall, TRX has big bumps and dumps. It's incredible. Just pumping, dumping, pumping, dumping. It's so quick.
It's volatile. What are the first things I kind of see here? This reminds me a lot of an accumulation. Like, you know, the Bitcoin here, right here.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like that. So what's basically happening is we are SFPing the lows every time. So the market makers are going below these lows to stop every long people out and then possibly fill their own orders, right? We are, bro, this thing couldn't go crazy. I really need to watch this in my list.
Wow.
Yeah, we still need 50% for an order to switch bullish on Ethereum soon, Sam. Doesn't mean we cannot go for long scalps right now, though. Like I've just mentioned, in these local point of interest could be interesting. I prefer this bottom one though. But let's see what develops there. Let's finish TRX, because I do want to keep this chart for possible investments in the future, because it does look really good on the high time frame. I mean, huh?
Yeah, you had to use the chart, man.
Really?
You didn't, yeah.
That's annoying. Okay. Well, let's just pretend these lines are here, because in my POV, in my head right now, these lines are here. So we've just SFP'd all these lows. And that could mean that market makers are filling their positions there. And while we do that, we have this huge liquidity trail. And you can also see price kind of slowing down with those lower highs, right? So it's getting a bit more compressed. What we can also see now is this isn't really confirmed yet. My opinion is we can still go here and try from there. But you could possibly also see some lower highs here. So pretty much this bottoming out pattern, right? Let's check where I want to look for longs on this thing. Let's test it. Look at that, Mr. Origin.
Back at it again.
What's on the lower though?
Wow.
Another one. Okay. This is actually your first one, of course. So only just keep this. And that demand was tested, so. Shorting the market makes me depressed, bro. If you're in spots, if you're still in your investments, then shorting is not great. But if you're a trader, then shorting is okay, bro. All you need to do if you're just shorting, like look at this price action here, right? If you wanted to short there, bro, all you had to do is Alt E, press Alt E. There you go. You can look for longs. And then you're not shorting more.
On our trades as well.
All you have to do is, instead of pressing the buy button that you were doing if you had the chart like this, you have to press the sell button and fill in your information. But for the rest,
If you look at NASDAQ right now as well, if you want to have a clear vision, you just press Alt-E, you immediately know, oh, okay. It's
yeah,
really clear if you see it from another perspective.
Ooh, I do like this though.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Oh
starting to
my
take
god.
your highs.
Almost that juicy SMT on that low, man.
Yeah, I know.
On that London low.
Front
Oh
ran
no.
London low.
Are we gonna take
You
this?
have. You
Cheyenne!
have.
Cheyenne! Are we gonna take a live trade here?
You know, you have one high to break. On the 5 minute, you can see it immediately. That's your high to break for the A plus setup. Locally, right now, the only thing that is missing is a nice SMT.
Yeah, we need an SMT now. This is not your confirmation yet. It's
No,
just
we
took
need
out
a
a
local
high.
SMT.
Yeah, man.
And
Because
if you make a local SMT, you're gonna make one with London as well, because it's 2 pips away. It's so
because we
close.
are so low, I do want to see this SMT. I really do. We can go a bit lower on NQ, and when we get this SMT, it's really beautiful because we probably sweep this low again, while we have pushed a lot of people into longing here. Because trust me, a lot of there's a fair value gap flipped.
Oh yeah.
There's a
Yeah,
bullish
yeah.
fair value gap, so the market makers are placing pretty much long traps here. So people starting to long now because we are taking out highs and possibly could react this low. It could still happen, of course, but if it does not, then it's a beautiful side, because if we go below this, we're gonna make that SMT with ES.
Yeah.
And then we've also stopped a lot of masses out. We've stopped a lot of people out that were trying to long here, and then you can go really aggressive into this. This is great, yeah.
And it's your first higher time frame place to hold.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go lower. You could go all the way down to your 1 hour and 2 hour order block. Don't get me wrong, but this is your first point for a pivot point on the higher time frame as well. I mean, on the 50 minute, this is also your low to hold. Your
30
long low.
minutes.
So
Beautiful.
it would be the place to go look for more upside.
Yep.
And you have your first signs. I mean, you started taking the local highs. The only thing you need to do right now is make a local SMT, and with London, that's it. Then your trade is there. I mean, press Alt-E, then you can see it. It's so clean, man. It's so clean.
Yeah, for real. This, even on a short buys perspective, you hunted this liquidity. This is the part where you held push price down, and this is also the part where you want to put your lower high for your high time frame projection, or should I say your higher low, because I'm on the reverse chart right now and there's enough liquidity to take out here.
This would be your place for a pivot point. Yeah, 100%.
Great. Yeah, looks good.
Probably have to wait for the next macro, or it has to form in 5 minutes, otherwise it's just out the window.
Yeah, make this little lower high, sweep that.
10 minutes is fine as well. So.
Yeah, it's... Bro, even if time is off, if everything is correct like this, I might just shoot that, but we'll see in the moment. So no, I cannot speak about that right now. That's
no.
Okay, that's looking great. Let's finish your TRX analysis.
Yeah, I will keep you updated.
Okay. Of course, still a few liquidity points down here, which we could grab. Once again, we don't have to. What happened here? Let's see. Because we did sweep a lot. And then we did break structure towards the upside with a hold, and then more price action towards the highs. We did keep this low. This is not a valid break. That's why you see price action not respecting this lower high here, but just keep on moving up towards the upside. And that's because this is not a valid break. This was just a little liquidity sweep of people putting limit orders right here and their stop losses below. Got swept and the price got pushed up. Okay. Of course. Okay, we've still touched that. see if there's anything in this move. We probably, of course, have our first hold. Well, would you look at that? Price went up. This is where the price held our higher low, and that's when we got that massive expansion up and also the break for all of this. So this is really our extreme demand that we would have to hold for some upside. Draw it in a bit bigger. Not taking the 2 candles now, but I can still see we rejected that high, got pushed down and then up again. So just make the box a bit bigger. There we go. We would have to range here for me in order to take long entries here. First POI, high time frame POI, and second. Locally, yeah, we just distribute it, man. When we're trending down, of course, this is our starting range. Deviation 1, and then 2, 3. Let's extend our range points. I can see our first little hold from here. It's our extreme demand in our range, but what I do not like is, of course, that we it's also not the cleanest range, but it follows all the rules, so if it gets respected, you can use it. What we did after we deviated the high is we've made a lower high, which is extreme liquidity in that move, and then we just started moving down really aggressively from there, while our technical target being this. But you have to keep in mind, you've also deviated the low, so instead of this being a distribution, this can also be a distribution into a accumulation, so that you can go below this low one more time, even though I really do not see a reason to, because I think if we go below that low one more time, price will just go towards this extreme demand. So there's really no reason to, I think. Let's check on the lower time frame what's going on there on the left. It's a little bit of price action here, that's interesting. It's a grind up, that's not great. There is a little block though, 50 minutes. I do not want to go any lower time frame than that. Is that valid? Yeah, sure, but you have to keep in mind in an accumulation, what is your return to zone? A return to zone is basically your liquidity that you are targeting if you're in a long position. So is this a easy move up? I would say no, because we have a supply here, we have a supply here, we have a supply right here. This one is even almost untested, and then we can come to the liquidity. So what I need for this to happen is either do this, create internally another range. This is pretty much talking about A+ setups, so this doesn't come along that much. Create a range internally here, then start manipulating from there in order to get any expectation for the upside. The lower time frame, yeah, first signs. Even this is ugly. Why is this price action so ugly? Is this also on Bybit as well? Let me check it. Yeah, it's also really ugly on Bybit.
Low volume, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't say that because it's such a huge coin. So I think this is just, yeah, it's weird. I don't know. Maybe the liquidity pool is not that big. Okay. So it's not really an easy move up, and still our expectational order flow is down, right? If you distribute it, you're still in that freaking downtrend. These are not really breaks because we've had a distribution here. so it's down until proven otherwise. I would like to see something like this for an order to be interested. Create that return to zone, you know? Do not have that right now. That's basically the local picture for me, at least, you know? I mean, soon, Sam, if it follows your strategy and you're journaling your strategy and it's tested and you're profitable with the trading, then go for it, you know? But this is what I'm waiting for. Again, a lot needs to be happening here for this to be interesting. At time frame, it does look great though. Some good POIs for possible setups towards all of this liquidity that we're building. So that's not too bad.
NASDAQ has made an SMT with London low, but
Oh,
what
no.
I wanted to add is if we look at our highs, we have equals, you know? So what can we expect after making equals? You need liquidity from the other side. Where is it? At least at your origin. You have not yet taken out your origin. So for me, in order to take along here, is waiting until we take the origin or waiting until we break our high at 529. Otherwise, it's trash. Because that's your structure to break. That is the high that brought you down to the lows and to your
Yeah, you have to
so.
grab liquidity or create it yourself. That's the two options that the price has. So if we can actually start making this round bottom here and start ranging and accumulating, then I would still be down,
then
even though we have not hunted it. But for the rest, agreed. Not right now for really aggressive. I agree.
No. It's not an A plus. It's not even an A setup. It's just.
No, it's an A,
just
definitely.
Gambling.
I mean, you're still following some rules, you know. I mean, long PY, hunted the high, kept the low, made the SMT, pretty much made equals on the lows. Not that bad.
No, but it's not good for me. Good enough for me to take the trade. Not in the state of my account right now. I would never gamble on this one.
It's not gambling.
It isn't gambling if you know you're gonna win. I have some things I want to see. I've not yet seen that, so I would never take a trade.
The time is a bit off.
Also, yes.
It's already far past your macro. Yeah, we need more to develop. I want
equals on the highs are not there for nothing.
Even on the 1 minute look your structure, then it's still this, and we've never broken it. We need some strength from the market first. I mean, if you're moving sideways, it's not strength yet, right? I mean, it could result into strength, but there's no strength yet.
Nope. As we said, first signs are there, but no confirmation yet.
I'll win 55% of the time. I mean, if you have a minimum RR of, I mean, 1.9, 1.2 of every trade you take, then congrats, you're a profitable trader. Good job.
55% is no joke. It's pretty high.
For sure. Again, Even if your win rate is 30%, if your RRs are always high, then it's also fine. It's just a matter of calculating your risk management. It's I'm in and out. Yeah, exactly. Soon, Sam, you're only viewer, man. No one wants this good value from our streams. I have a question for you soon, Sam, because what do you think about the streams and the content? Because of course, you're consuming crypto and NASDAQ content. What is your perspective on, well, pretty much our streams that we are doing and the value that we are giving out compared to other YouTubers and streamers you see? Like, is it totally something different? I don't really have a grip on that. Or are there things I can do better or explain in another way? If you have some tips, then let me know, man. Wow, what was
Quick
that,
one.
man? Okay.
Yeah, that's liquidity for you.
Yeah, now you want a good reaction, though.
Yeah,
Now you want a quick
absolutely.
reaction.
Yeah.
No,
I want to see
this
some
is
power.
beautiful, because this is the trap that I was talking about. You're making those lower highs, trapping people into longs, and look at that reaction from the market. Just a big stop loss hunt. Let's see if we can start doing something like this. Grab that drop off and then see if there's something right there.
That is the one thing you have to see here for upside. Otherwise, you're just gonna go down even more.
Yep. Once again, if
Then it's going to your 1 hour, 2 hour POIs.
if
then you're
we
just gonna
cannot
go
manage
down.
to hunt or break this high, then it's this. And then you're just gonna hunt your SMT and you're gonna go lower.
Absolutely. Yep.
Because we do have a good high here. We do. And you can see the reaction from it, right? It's a really aggressive move down.
Yeah.
Good reaction from this point though. For now. Of course, one candle doesn't say anything, but
Once again, macro sets it up. After the macro, you're starting to make the moves.
y'all smart, no bullshitting. I guess with any channel, you just have to keep putting out more videos and streams, and they'll come. I like watching trading streams because I usually trade alone. Brother, I have a tip for you. I mean, I'm online every day with the Chartsmith, and what we are trying to do is actually, because, you know, why am I streaming? Why am I making YouTube videos about the knowledge that I have gathered about the market and everything? That's to create a community. I mean, there's nothing paid, everything's free. We're just trying to build up a community and help people where we can. And while we're helping people, we are also helping ourselves. Because I'm streaming right now, I'm going through every coin on my watch list. I'm looking at NASDAQ from a... well, I have to talk out loud and give my thoughts on the chart, and I cannot create something myself that is not there. So I have a tip for you. I'm gonna share this Discord link. If you have Discord, then definitely join us and we can just keep in touch there, you know. If you have any charts and you want to know my opinion about that chart, then send it over and I'll take a look. You know, then we have multiple eyes on the market. Let's combine our powers, man.
And you're the first soldier as well.
Then you are the first soldier, yes sir. We will always remember you.
For a future big army we're gonna build.
100%. XRP is going. XRP was looking good, bro. Bro, what the hell? That's going 100%. That's a candle for you.
Oh. That's action for
No.
you. That's great. No.
I'll get Discord right now. My man Sunsam. It's a good platform for communities. It's free. It's pretty easy to use if you know. We can
In and out.
were you doing this? Were you really in this?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, for me there's no reason to take a trade like this. Even right now with this big candle going up. Yup, you said, bruv. You're fast. You have to watch out
GG.
on those decisive decisions though, because if you see a big up candle and you're gonna just buy in and get out, then you also pay a lot of fees because of the market buys and sells, of course, and you never know what's gonna happen, bro. Because there was still no reason for me to long here, and even now, okay, a big huge candle, what did it do? It took out a lot of liquidity. Yes, it broke structure here, so what I want to wait for right now is price to develop a lower high, go like this, then break structure towards the upside, and that's my confirmation. And then I can ride the momentum towards these highs here. I bought before a New York Open expecting up move. Well, yeah, if that works for you, bro, then... Bro, New York Open? Yeah, New York is open again.
Bro,
Has the time
yeah,
switched?
it's the time
Yeah.
is 1 hour earlier. Absolutely, there's no other reason for
Yeah,
it. I
yeah,
saw the volume in
100%.
NQ. I thought, what the fuck is happening
Bro,
here?
we need to watch NQ now, though, because it can go fast now. We have swept every
it's-
single liquidity on that low. We still
Yeah,
have that
it's green.
S&T.
Ah, so the clock has gone back an hour.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, good to know.
That's actually good, because I think at
Yeah.
5 New York lunches, you can trade a bit of lunch.
Yeah. In half an hour we have news, so let's see if New York is even gonna do something
Let me
until then.
change the stream name to New York Open instead of pre-New York.
Yeah. Okay.
Big move up here. What I want
I
to...
think to inverse,
I
there's
think-
one gap I've in my chart to inverse, but you can't play it because your stop loss will be fucking 200 ticks or something.
Secret to punch. Make up power, whole body. 50
Volume
sign,
profile. Let
white.
me check that one.
Yeah, we will have to see a reaction, break up that high, see that we are rejecting our low here, inverse a gap, and that's your play. That's your high confidence play here. 100%.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If you look at the VP as well. You can
And
see this
there we
volume.
go, that's our SMT
Okay.
gone. And now it's the same for New York. If New York keeps making new lows and not break these highs, then we're just gonna go down. But of course, in SMT, we've swept London now, so we could still move up from
will
here
check.
without SMT. It's still good. It's still fine, because we swept. Bro, it's better that we didn't like... Forgot
Oh,
that
yes,
New York
indeed, you
opens.
have another SMT right now.
Forgot that New York opens an hour earlier, bro.
You have another SMT right now. It's not the most beautiful one, but it's one to keep in mind. It's a valid liquidity point in your lows.
LMAO. Yeah, bro, it's just changed yesterday, so didn't expect it today. Could have been bad because I never wanna open up a position, especially on NASDAQ
Before New York, yeah.
before New York Open. Because as you can see, just sweep, sweep. Bro, are we just gonna... It wouldn't be surprising to me if we make new lows, because once again, this... It wasn't open and close above it, and this is a good high, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
A really good
Absolutely.
sweep and distribution down, so I think we
It
could.
was just an open, absolutely.
If we keep downtrending like this, we can go towards a 9272. Towards our Asia,
Yeah,
big
that's
Asia
your hold.
pullback and push up. Like this is.
If you want to hold something for upside, that's the point. If you don't, you're
Yeah.
just gonna go make new lows again. I mean, yeah, it's a point for some relief, but it's not confirmed until you're gonna make high lows. Well, you can start
100%.
doing that
And that's
today.
not what we did. We had a point of interest in mind that would keep this 15-minute 30 trend going, but you did not get any possible entry towards upside, so there's no loss. But so again, if you cannot break that local structure, you're just gonna keep on dumping. But why this POI? This was locally what brought us down, and this is our first big hold before push up and our break
Een
above.
hoofdvol
So
ideeën, maar
it's
geen
definitely
tijd om je
relevant,
eigen website te maken?
relevant
Maak
to
het
get a
jezelf
reaction
gemakkelijk.
from.
Met
It's also the
Strato.
big
De
Asia
AI-tools
session.
van Strato helpen je met unieke teksten.
Let's see what's gonna happen here.
New lows for sure till the 13th for the blood moon reversal. Is that a thing, bro? The blood moon reversal?
Yeah,
It could
there
be,
it
of
is.
course. It's
Yeah. Yeah, there's still no reason for upside as well. It's well, it's not confirmed yet. There can be some reasons.
bro. But always when Asia does this, a freaking how much move? A 1500 tick move, then New York is gonna be shit.
Yeah.
Yes, moon phases. Okay, interesting, man.
Is that a thing? Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Interesting.
I mean, people make a lot of things about things. You know, if
Yeah,
a lot of
wow,
people
it's
say
unbelievable.
green is the color of grass, then a lot of people are gonna believe green is the color of grass, even though people are colorblind and they cannot see it themselves. You know.
Absolutely.
It's just
You just have to believe them on the words.
Yep, just like the Fibonacci. Yeah, it gets respected so well because everyone uses it.
Yep.
And that's why those things work. Okay, if we can get some break to the upside now, it would be good, man. This would still be clean.
It would still be fine, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, it really would, man. Yeah,
Still
for
have
sure.
a good SMT, so
For sure. New York took out London low, and now we can continue. Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, there we go. Start breaking above now. The only thing true is the ranges. Oh, bruv. The ranges with like the thing I do, I still can't believe it to this day. How good it actually works and respects everything. We really have to watch New York now because we have made that good break. I think we could expect price action towards the equal highs now. As long as we can manage to keep that low. Pullback with a bearish gap and then we'll see. That's what we need here. I'm not gonna predict the higher low. That's not bro, what is this, man?
I mean, the only reason for us to move down is London low. As I said, equals are there for a reason. If you have enough liquidity, you're just gonna pump it up. It's done and dusted, right?
Bro,
Still a buy model.
If I knew New York opens here, then then for sure London low is gonna get taken. I mean, New York sweeps everything.
I didn't know as well. Absolutely.
Bro, this is insane though.
This is sick.
There's news
before news and everything. Where the fuck is price gonna go next, man? It's only on the highs right now. It's not that big of impact news, so maybe the market thinks, yeah, fuck it, and just does their thing.
Oh, it could just absolutely rip, bro. Every single stock is in support, huh? We've just checked that.
Yeah. We discussed it on my channel this morning. So every stock is up as well. It's looking really good, actually.
Fix is up.
Wow, everything is up, man. The whole stock market. It's obvious because NQ is pumping, but
yeah, everything was on support. So we also said in setting your
locally
stream.
stocks are breaking breaking structure as well. So looking
Let me put
interesting.
that on the screen. We've also talked about this on your stream, which we streamed 2 hours ago. All we did was chart NQ, and we've literally talked about that all the stocks were on support right now, and we could definitely expect some relief today
Yeah.
from the markets. And price action was also reflecting that, because of course if we managed to keep this low, and we've still kept it, we've just swept it, we've still kept it, we've just swept it. Nice little rhyme there. It's gonna be a new quote of mine.
I mean, if you sweep something and you gain back your price action instantly, it's
Oh yeah,
still
yeah.
fucking
Our
bullish.
draw liquidity towards those equal highs are strong now, bro. But this is mental, this quick price action. Normally it doesn't go that fast. But which fix do you mean, bro?
Probably a stock.
I'm a rapper. Oh no. I don't
Yeah,
think that's
it's-
meant for me, bro. I must say I do get better with talking while I stream, especially because I'm not English. It's not my main language. It definitely helps streaming and making videos though. Oh, not stock. Then I'll just put
Oh.
USDT. Oh, it's not there, man. Is it just this top one? Volatility index? Ah, yeah, okay, that's what you mean.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's actually...
That's really.
Bro,
really
I
helpful.
didn't even know it existed.
But this is
you know?
for S&P, I saw, right?
Yeah, but
It's not for yeah,
yeah,
it's
not
the
for
same.
this.
But
Ah, look at that. That
Ah,
explains our
yeah,
freaking
wow.
thing, bro. Everything was...
Oh, that's
Look at this. This was during the range. And this is
Yep.
just your whole expansion. That's beautiful to see.
that's a good thing to have in mind as well.
Let me
It's
check if I
helpful.
do have the right chart, because there are a lot of things being provided here. Yeah, it's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Let's check on the weekly
This-
though. Bro, there
course.
could be coming some volatile times, because I mean this price also just moves in highs, higher lows, and right now the volatility is up until proven otherwise, right? So
I mean, if the whales are prepared to buy again, of course we're gonna get high volatile days. So
I definitely want to look at this price here. What gaps do we have? A good 2 minutes. That's nice in my opinion. Can also create a 2 minute or a 3 minutes. I mean, but the 2 minutes is clean. Let's see if we can create a 5 minutes as well.
this rejection is no joke as well.
No, of course, but the fast we can come up, the fast we can go down, right? I mean, this is just normal.
Don't have yet a valid close above your 5-minute structure there. You're sub high.
No, true, but we managed to keep this low open. I still know enough here.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
I mean,
it
I
was
think...
a free liquidity trail here as well, right? So.
Oh yeah, this was free.
It's. Yeah.
This was free. It's not all buying power, this move, right? It's just so much. This part just went down in one candle, because it's just stop losses being stacked up, so you get that squeeze towards the upside, and that's when just buyers and sellers can act normal again, because this is just liquidity sweeps.
Let's see if we can build a higher lower. Would be nice.
Yeah, definitely wanna keep a close touch on this.
Let's press Alt T again. I want to have a look. Swept this. Yes, fine still. Great place for rejection as well. If I look at the price action here. Yeah.
Verkoop jouw pre-love tag op Vinted. Je
Structure.
ruimt makkelijk op telefoons, tablets,
Just clean.
en meer.
Really
En
clean.
de koper kan kiezen voor elektronica verificatie.
Nothing
voor
more to
extra
add.
zekerheid. Maak jouw vergeten
Now we have our plan sketched out right now, so it's just waiting for price action if it wants to give us a play right there. XRP is the same as Bitcoin Brothers. Because you know, this trend was still down. So it's actually the ranges between these 2 points. Don't like it though, because this was from the thing Trump called out. So I didn't want to stick to that range like really hard. What I do want to stick to is of course the facts, and that are that is this liquidity hunt and our possible structure shift here. That would be good for more upside on XRP. Still in the trade, WXRP. Let's see here. Well, I mean, if you bought here, then I wouldn't say it's that bad, right? It's not something I would take, but this is not a bad trade.
Nah, it's fine.
Because you did break structure, and what part did break structure? It was this last pullback before expansion up. If price comes back, if price comes back there, the people that have bought in here, are they gonna push price up again? Well, as you can see, you've got a nice little 1% move about to get stopped. Let me guess your trailing stop, brother. It's probably one of these lows. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we can literally do anything here. Price. Because on the, this is not a valid pullback on the 1 minute, but you have to keep in mind price was so volatile here that it did not even have the time to create those valid pullbacks. So that's when you get just this one candle up and candle down, but this is definitely valid. And we've made a new low internally, and that's also why we've just made this new lower high and coming for this low again. Everything just pumped on just before New York, by the way, on crypto. Bro, this is so nasty. We've touched the demand POI right here that I literally just drew in, and that's when we started sweeping everything again above these highs. It's not looking too good now though, because we had this little pullback, the expansion up, and we straight away hunted this and made a little lower high. So I want to keep this low in order to still let price move up, or else we're just gonna switch the order flow again and get into the bearish momentum after this big sweep. And once again, we want to hold this demand zone. We can still expect upside from here. If we lose this, then it's really simple. Then we're gonna eat all of this liquidity. There we go. Let me check in queue. Don't want to lose that out of sight.
I'm screaming if something happens there, right?
Oh, I trust that. I know you would. Do you have any requests for some TA soon, Sam? Because I think I want to check a few important coins on crypto, and then I'm also going to end the stream. So let's Bro, did it even touch the fair value gap? Yeah, look at this, bro. You've just tapped it, pushed up, hunter high, made a new higher low, and bam, bro. You're at your technical target. Look at that, man.
You can't tell me this shit can't get done without people beating on each other.
This is
Doing each other like dogs. Without all that,
this is so aggressive.
on our backs every 5 minutes. Throwing us around and shit.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the stream. If you're new here, come chat with us. We can share some insights on the market, share some thoughts about it, how I look at things, about the market state right now, what is happening. Let's go over the big percent gainers here, like Caspa, because that one was down so much. Let's see if we can. I mean, looking at the daily, I do not even need to explain this, right? Distributions, massive push down. This is our 3-day structure, but I also think this is important. These are your high time frames you need to break for actually to expect any price action back in this part. And looking at the 1 hour, yeah, you can see it correctly, 4 hour even. We are actually trying to break 4 hour structure right now on Caspa. See if we can break this and start demand chaining from there. Still a lot to do on the high time frame, but this could be our first signs to possible reversals. I do not like the volume here. It's not any higher than previous things. Nothing suspicious, no market makers to be seen yet. So this gain doesn't mean we can go all the way up. It's just level for level, right? Probably if we started to gain this, we can go towards here. And if we can gain that, we're probably going to grab all of this liquidity, because that is what this is. And then we are going towards this. And if we gain that, then we're going towards this liquidity and keep on going. Same thing with holding. If we can hold this right here, then we can still expect price action. Oops. Towards this part. Caspa, sure. No trades though. Let me quickly scout for trades. I'm not just gonna analyze everything real in depth right now. I wanna scout for some trades, and then I'm gonna end the stream. Locally sweep. Move everything. On a reclaim of this wick. For our nice and bearish, we need to gain that. Let me make a preset of the gain. Love the music, by the way. Me too, bro. I just love hip-hop beats, just vibing and chilling, you know. Especially this beat. I mean, this is just an amazing beat, right? remove this, it's in the way. Yeah, for trades, it's not looking that amazing again. And just because of this ugly grind up and now the dump from Bitcoin, and I think we're trying to retrace, but no ranges to be formed here, nothing to be seen. It's for me, it's nice and patient waiting. Let's wait what New York develops here. Just SFP this high, a liquidity hunt. So if we cannot start breaking this, then we're just gonna make that lower high for another lower low, and then you can keep that going towards all of this liquidity, just like Bitcoin. AVAX, not interesting. TON, I think it was literally so dead. It went so low. Yeah, look at that. That's a bloodbath for you. Zoom in, really simple. 8 hours, still pointing down. Again, even though we did get a little relief bounce, everything on the right is green. On the high time frame, it all still looks bearish. So, still no spot investments or anything to be seen here. It's yeah, same for here. I don't even think gonna look at it. Bitcoin Cash is fiat. Is it really? All I know is you can trade it, and ooh, it actually hit our point of interest. I really need to start keeping an eye on this chart as well. Let me make a new list. I want to go over this every day as well. Not add a new section, no. Create a new list. Possible spots, right? There we go. Add this one. Let's check if LDO did anything crazy. Ah, bro, that's not good. Yeah, this is not great. I won't even look at that because a strong price wouldn't even do this. I'll look at it like in a few days. No priority. Holding that 333 real tight. On the local time frame, I guess. Okay, let's zoom out, make the zone a bit smaller because it's in the way. It's just for a high time pivot points, but we know that. Yeah, LDO going to ETH. Well, ETH has to do something at some point. Have to give people some false hope or real hope. Bitcoin Cash haven't really gained anything on the high time frame. It's it was an aggressive move down, of course, after we've touched the point of interest to short from, even though there were no shorts given. What do I want to see here? Yeah, you need to hold this, man. Maybe, of course, you have the reverse pullback. Just right there, but could offer some support. Also, this is just more liquidity. This is no structure. And that's why the price just wicked up that fast towards it. It's okay if we start changing structure locally here, though. Because we swept what we needed to sweep. Of course, we can still go lower. and then maybe get trade up from here. Is fiat because it barely moves. Yes, pretty much. You can just hold your money in Bitcoin Cash and you're safe. No, yeah, it's not great price action. I agree with you. So you'll just have to look at Bitcoin Cash from the high time frame, right? Let's see. We can create some structure here to actually break, get some strength going from this part here. We can absolutely still go lower towards the 300 mark. I still expect a reaction up, but that's pretty much it on Bitcoin Cash. It's good to keep an eye. Four-hour. This is a good block. More a bit of a refined zone, and to 4-hour structure, I do not think this is 4-hour structure, but if you go like on the 3 or 2 hour, this is definitely to be seen your last pullback before the massive dumps down. So do you really want to switch bullets here? Then we'll have to gain this.
The newest candles are so obvious, man. The only place you could go here was on the liquidity on the lows. That's it. The only thing you do. It's a really small candle, but it's so obvious.
Of course, it just goes to whatever it is designed to do. I mean,
Price just waits for the news, takes out the obvious
bro,
liquidity, and
I
it's
do
down.
not like
It's
this
down.
though. Another sweep of those equal highs and such a big rejection from it.
Yeah, you have to break the high again. But it's
Bro, what even is this? You sweep everything and they can buy again.
obvious. It's almost too simple.
And we've made new highs. Okay, it's definitely up until proven otherwise today.
Oh yeah.
That's for sure now, because we came out so aggressively towards those highs again.
It's always nice if New York takes out London, and then you most of the times
100%.
get a reversal with New York. Well, it's not even a reversal, but locally, it's a reversal.
Yeah. Soon Sam, thanks bro, easy spot. Well, I wouldn't say easy spot, because if it was, then I would already be in it. But you have to keep an eye. I mean, I'm gonna keep on streaming, and if you're in the chat, I'm keep gonna checking Bitcoin Cash, right? So if I think it's a good spot to invest, then sure you can ride along, but do your own research though.
They're updated every day. Is
That's
he in
for
the
sure.
Discord yet?
I don't know. Do I need to check it soon, Sam? Have you?
Do we have to check on you, mate? Have you joined?
He's not in. But I believe he's been in my streams. This is the third time. I mean, if he keeps going, he's gonna be a standard moderator of the stream. That's of course. I mean, this is someone who wants to learn yet, right? Or he wants to learn. So
He's ready. He's open for everything. It's the right mindset.
every
Absolutely.
stream, I'm getting a few people just hopping in, watching for 1 or 2, 3 minutes, and then leaving. But soon Sam is actually the first one that's actually interactive, right? And just chatting with us, and
He sees opportunity.
yeah, 100%. He sees someone who knows what he's talking about, and that also reflects in his chart, because just like above here in Bitcoin Cash, stay off it. Don't buy here. We're in fat resistance. You need to look for shorts here. Well, look at that. That's minus 20% for you. And that's the same for every other altcoin. I've been really accurate since I've been streaming with my analysis on crypto, as well as NASDAQ with you, Chartsmith. We've been
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. We've been slaying it.
we have been smashing it. Well,
We
look
almost
at
have to
this.
go Cheyenne because
Bro.
we're gonna break the lows if we don't watch out.
Bro, if we're gonna break the lows, then we can go to 0 again today, for sure.
Whoa, bruv, if you don't see any power from this move, it's done.
Oh,
bro.
no, we're
It's
through
done.
it. We're through it. It's gone. Look at that. There we go. And that was your whole
Cheyenne,
upward momentum.
get in the room, please.
Cheyenne, there's a trade opportunity. Come here. No, but this is really simple. It's down until proven otherwise. We've got no reaction from it to keep this low. So it's just let me remove this. Why is this still in the chart? It shouldn't be there.
It's
Soon Sam should have noticed my chart was not clean.
it's definitely down until proven otherwise because we have not
100%.
had a great break of the high yet. Our higher low is not confirmed, but
Sure.
the only point where we can expect some, if we want to go up, is where we're gonna head now. The 1 hour and 2 hour order block.
Yeah.
That's the only. This is annoying. I don't like this.
A limit for 290 is set for Soon Sam. Well,
I have to. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, find it.
okay. I mean, I understand where that's coming from, but have your invalidation as well. If you're buying here, then place a stop loss here. You do not want to lose that part. And you could also argue, do you even want to lose this point? I think I do not want to lose this point. If we lose this point, I think we can go much lower and probably go below this again. Because what we did here was we tested everything, got such an aggressive move up. You want to keep that aggressive move. Look at the reaction we were getting from coming into this POI. Strongly buyers. So do we really want to go all the way down there? Not for me. It's of course I'm waiting for the local confirmation. I'm just following this trend until it's not that trend anymore, till it's a break, and then I'll put a limit order right there on the higher low. So I'm with the order flow. That's my plan for the spot. And then because of this low broke this high and made a new higher high, my stop loss would also be under this low, because this is my invalidation on my spot trade, on my spot back. If the price doesn't go up from there, I was wrong, and then my investment is also wrong. It's not just buy and hold for me anymore. It's I've made that mistake once. It's all about the blood moon for Soon Sam. Well, we'll have to see. For me, just seeing what price develops.
Price action tells you everything.
100%. Price action tells you if a project is interesting. Price action tells you if market makers are stepping into the market. Price action tells you if market makers are going to sell. I mean,
Has to right, otherwise they can't lose their position.
it's so obvious. You shouldn't chase. Sometimes trading is just so easy, at least analyzing is, because you get such a massive expansion up, and this is the part where the sellers have brought you down. Do you really think we're just gonna go through that you're gonna buy at this huge bump and expect it to just keep on going? No, that's just FOMOing into positions, man. You should buy when it's here, and you should sell in the expansion. And you shouldn't buy a falling knife, because once again, even though this looks good, if we cannot start breaking that structure up, like I said, then we're just gonna go towards these lows. And we still have to wait a possible reaction from there. It's not guaranteed, right? It's again, if you cannot break structure, it's just down. It's just down.
And Q
Because
is crazy.
I'll check it in a second. We do have this, so keep that in mind. This is the nastiest liquidity trill that I've seen in a while. And trust me, you're gonna go through this in 1 or 2 daily candles. 30% in 2 days. Calling it right now. Clip it. If we come to that, of course. But yeah, this is just shit, so you want to keep this. You really do. You do. So wait for your confirmation, Susan. Don't just catch falling knives. Unless you are prepared to put the money you put in to actually lose 100% of that. And wait. So that's my advice to you. Again, it's nothing you have to do. But that's what I would do in your situation. Keep an open mind. Listen to what I'm telling you. And think about it yourself. That's what you need to do. Let's check NQ.
He has touched our 1 hour to our order block zone, and yes, is pushing up. And Q is not taking any major liquidity on the lows. It's just pumping again.
Yeah, big gap. Yeah, this is waiting till it breaks out aside. Because you can still expect that lower high, but if we can pump here, then the price action is not trustworthy, right? Until we get that massive expansion up. Or else you're just gonna go between these 2 points, deviate. It's gonna be messy and you're gonna get stopped out. If it's not clear, then there's nothing to be seen. Check a few dominances here. Bitcoin dominance. It was a scenario, but didn't break the demand. I was looking at another alt season after this dip on Bitcoin dominance. That's also where a lot of alts got pumping. But when you zoom in, you never got the confirmation because we still had an order block down here. And what was I waiting for? A break towards from our internal structure. So if we broke this low, then you could expect lower price action. But if you could not break that low, well, then you can see what's happening, right? Just more expansion up, and alt season gone. So no confirmation there. This was the last demand that held us before all of this liquidity, though. This is tons of liquidity, but there is no sign of any resistance here. There's not. I mean, it's not the cleanest, but it is valid. Once again, you have this. It's range. You deviate to the high. Did grab extreme liquidity. See if there's any supply on the lower time frame. Yeah, I would say 30 minutes, maybe 15. There's a little order block there. Yeah, 100%. Once Wall Street came to crypto, alt season had no chance. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Everyone, including me, won't lie, sometimes I speak about everyone making bad choices and everything. I've done it myself as well, and that's where I got the experience to speak about it now, so you can learn from my mistakes.
Yeah, we made some investment mistakes as well.
Yeah, 100%, and that's why I can tell, put an invalidation on your spot backs, because I've lost my underwear as well. I was underwater as well, but I've learned from that mistake. and now it will never happen again. And that's also, of course, how you develop in life. Make mistakes, experience things, and decide from there what you're gonna do moving forward.
Lose big bags of money, and then you're gonna learn it.
100%. I mean, you have to pay money to go to school and everything. Well, you also have to pay money to learn lessons. It's actually, life is exactly how school is. You pay for the knowledge, but in life you pay with money and experience or you gain experience. You pay the money. I do not want to talk about Bitcoin dominance because there's any sign that we're rejecting from this yet. Could see that, but literally no sign of any alt seasons here or anything. We did had a SFP here, which brought us all the way down towards a new low, but we also SFP'd that and just got moving up again. So wait for this supply, wait for something to form, or else it's just up until proven otherwise. We have front ran this, so that's also a bad sign, because we are definitely going to find support here. Because if we're coming here and even coming down towards this, we can still make new highs. So that's not looking good on the dominance. Nowhere near alt season yet. Nothing to be seen there. Oh yeah, I was looking at this. Oh, I think the bloodbath is not over. Yeah, because if you look at USDT dominance, right? If the price rises on the USDT dominance, then people are holding more USDT, which is a fiat. It's a buying currency. So when the price goes up, more people are holding it. So you could also say, if this price go up, crypto goes down because people are selling their bags. And that's the status right now. If we do not reject from here, then we're definitely going to take these highs and we're going to get another dump on crypto. Because, bro, just look at this. Could just be that freaking... we have to keep that in mind. We could just be that the bull run is over, right? It could be. We don't know. If we cannot see that rejection from USDT dominance, and if we cannot see Bitcoin gaining its levels, then we're just going to move the other way.
And your high you set on Bitcoin isn't that ugly as well, so
it's not that ugly, but I still expect we to move there. But if price doesn't show it, then my expectation is worth nothing. So again, that's my expectation, and it just looks that way. Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. USDT, we need to break structure towards the downside if we want to see upside in crypto as well. To people start investing their USDT in crypto again. Right now it looks like people are just gonna get more liquid, because this was our high time frame structure. SFP'd it, went down, SFP'd it as well, and now we're moving on to the high again. We're trying again to break that high, which is bad, because this was your whole accumulation on Bitcoin, and this was your expansion towards the 100k, and now people are selling again. Trust me, the market makers have made their money. So I'm not that hooked to oh bull run. No, I'm not. Why? Because we're in a bull run which we already made 550% on Bitcoin. We're already in a bull run for 2 or 3 years. It's gonna end sometime. And just because the cycle said it's gonna take 3 years, that 2025, the year after the halving, is always gonna be booming. Well, we've seen it doesn't have to repeat again, because where's the alt season? Everyone expected alt season. Of course it can still come, but they already expected it. no one expected Price to behave like this because the Americans are in the game now, boys. It's different.
Gonna grab some coffee again.
Yeah, I need coffee as well. But my voice is a bit
Yeah,
I'm just
we've
making
been talking a lot today. 3
Bro.
hours of live streaming already again.
I like it. I like it.
Live streaming is cool, man. It's free content for everyone out there. We're always saying like,
No, but
you can learn from our mistakes we have made. The videos we upload, learn from our mistakes, man. It's fucking free. Come on. If I saw some video like that, I was glad I could.
bro, I'm actually spitting
something
shit
like
here. It's insane.
Yeah, but alright. People will find out eventually, and if they don't, it's their loss. I mean, it's no benefit for us. The only benefit we are getting from it is some interaction. We can look at it another way. We could talk about it. It's two-sided, of course.
Soon Sam said, well, YouTube streamers are free. Bro,
Absolutely.
yeah, 100%. And of course, not every YouTube streamer and YouTuber is that positive, you know. Some people, oh my god, let me put this for
Commercial
example.
as fuck, right? The big YouTubers are just commercial. It's always the same videos. It's if liquidity is a hot topic there, all of a sudden liquidity traders for their whole life. Before that, there were trendline traders. It's
Yes, sure. Like let's take a look at Doge, for example. I had seen so many, bruv. So many people that had this line draw in and like something like this, you know, this support resistance. And you don't want to know how many big YouTubers have posted about this. Doge is gonna break out. Doge is gonna break out. Bro, Doge has made a gain of over 350%. And if price action stops like this, and once again, this is another, the range, you know, the range high, the range low, deviation 1, deviation 2, perfectly. Just textbook. And people were so bullish there, I don't understand. Just because they see these big green candles, they think it's gonna go higher. And of course, price can go like this. You're making a box and you can push again. You're gonna make a box and you can push again. But that can also be the other way around. You can make a box and you can drop. That's also what happened on Doge here. I mean, this was pure market maker manipulation on the top. They filled their positions and look at the expansion they got. They fueled the first move where people were still really bullish. And then retail came in and started selling these bags. So what happened here was, what is your optimal retail liquidity? It's this freaking high, man. And look at what market makers came back to. At this massive liquidity trail again. We hunted our second move down. That's when we just got such a massive dump. It's predictable if you're not blind to the FOMO and everything. It really is predictable. It shouldn't be that hard, but it get made hard because your emotions take over. And because of your emotions, that's why trading is so freaking hard. It's it's mentally one of the hardest jobs in the world. It really is. Never bought Doge or memes. Yeah, me neither, bro. Even though I regret it a little bit. And I'll also tell you why. That's because I've also made a video about this, by the way, a few months back when Doge was at this price. Once again, if you're low, if you're high, you're deviation 1. And what makes it a valid third tap, either right here or here. So you touch extreme demand or you hunt extreme liquidity. And what have we done right there? That's extreme liquidity for you. I think even a touch on extreme demands. Like so perfectly. Yeah, look at this 4-hour demand block. Look at that touch. Beautiful. And from there we broke structure towards the upside. And what's your expectation order flow then? It's up. And I was watching it at the time, and your technical model, your target is at this high right here. So what are spot investments for me? If you get a high time frame signal like this, you start breaking structure to the upside after you've got your confirmations. That would be right here. That's when I would be interested in stepping in spot. I would buy it. My invalidation on my technical analysis on the spot is that low right there. And that would be the play, man. And that would be the play. There you go, 30R. So you risk 1 and you gain 33 back on this investment. Because also if you're in spot, you should sell if you see price action develop like this. It's not holding, and spot is actually just swing trading, basically. It really is. If you know a bit about technical analysis. Of course, if you do not know anything about it, it's gonna be really freaking hard to invest in the crypto market, even in the stock market. Yeah. Again, ADA looking strong after the Trump announcement. Still in that long POI. Break structure towards the upside, and we can yeah, exactly, high time frame swing trades. That's exactly what freaking investing is. Equal highs. If we break this structure above, go back in there, you can expect price to struggle a bit here. But after that, absolutely go towards these equal highs on Cardano. That's a good pump. Sure. Am I in Cardano? I was in Cardano. The projects I'm really interested in looking for spot bags, of course, on the confirmation is Ethereum, it's Bitcoin, it's XRP, it's ADA, and it is Solana. And do you know why? That is because Trump announced that these coins are going to be part of the United States Federal Reserve. So I'm definitely going to be looking at some possible spot plays on there. And ADA is looking the strongest right now. I mean, XRP took this low, ADA is not even there, so it's looking really strong. I don't like this though. Sweep that, so we have to grab or build our liquidity from somewhere in order to start moving up. Again, this was also clean. No reason for me to go below this. If I decided to invest in there, that's where my stop loss would be. Because we had this massive move up, and on the lower time frame we had this little hold and a push up, right? So we swept that, and from there we started just breaking up again. So it's a good POI. Yeah, it's looking good. Sure. Yeah. Just need our confirmations for some investment. And if we do not get the confirmations, once freaking again, we're just going to dump. Oh, I didn't watch NQ right here because, like I said, because we just did that, our expectation order flow is that lower high for the lower low. It's just played out perfectly. Not sure if there was there's no entry here. There's no entry for me here. But the it's nice that it sees that it's following the order flow on this, right? It's actually so accurate. It's like, oh my god. Let me do one last thing before I end the stream. We've been streaming for a while now. Bro, if confirmations will come on Blood Moon, then Blood Moon is gonna be a new huge thing for me. If that happens, you're absolutely in G, soon said. You already are, but it would be more of a G then. Let's check out trending cryptocurrencies. Well, it's not doing anything that special, right? Let's see. No, not really. It's still weak here. Swept everything on the highs and started following our structure. From there again, crypto still down until proven otherwise. Good payoees. Let's wait for those before any longs. Shorts were not playable because of this massive wick. Okay, let's look into the next one. BMT. Not sure what that is. Or cryptocurrency, but it's only a spot. I see. I mean, on MEXC, but not a lot of exchanges are offering this coin. Okay. This is literally just newly listed. Yeah, shouldn't even be touching this, right? Because what happened, listing price here. I do love to analyze new coins, by the way, because this is all price action has to work with. And that's it. What happened here is we made low, that made a new high. From there you expected a higher low for a new higher high, but we failed doing so. So made a new low, and even if price comes back up here, we can still expect rotation towards the downside. Yeah, I do not even want to look at this. These coins are pumping. Arkham, I know them. Arkham. Let's look if I have some old drawings, like from so many years back. No. But why is this even popular? A coin literally pumps for 1 second. One idiot investor put his life savings into this coin and everyone just starts watching it. Like, look at how you just ate that whole week. People see a buy like this and they're just stepping in because they think it's gonna go to the moon. And you're down. Yeah, on Arkham. Let's see if is this any interesting? Weekly. Did sweep something nice though. Chasing 100%. That's looking so ugly, man. Of course, possible rejection can come from this, so we can move to that because this is our up move. But what happened was this. And you're still in the expansion of making a new low. Of course, something can happen here, but you need to wait because on the weekly, this is your structure pointing down. Do you really want good investments? Then wait for that break and then wait for a retest. Because if price just goes up in a line and you FOMO into this position right here, it's not something you should be proud of. It's not a valid way on making money, in my opinion. It's just FOMOing into positions and then you're lucky the price keeps moving. Unless you, of course, you did your fundamental researches and all of that stuff, then it's a bit different. But you're seeing price move up, stepping in. No man, that's not the way to do it. people have no patience. 100% soon, Sam. It's again, the market is how do you say that in English? The market is the opposite of the human brain, like literally. Trading is the opposite of the human brain. It's so much harder than people think. People see videos on the internet. Oh, I've just made 10k a month, everything like that. Well, I can tell you I'm nowhere near that. I've recently just been profitable and now trying to work that out and share my knowledge with other people to build something up. But you're just not gonna get to that 10k a month that easy. You're not. You have to put in a lot of work.
When I started trading as well, I thought I'm emotionally pretty strong. I've built a strong mindset over the couple last years.
Absolutely.
Trading is not gonna affect me in any way. Never. That is what I thought. I was convinced. When I started trading, all the emotions came. Everything. Fear, doubt.
It's insane, man. It's so insane.
FOMO. It's
even if you
have control over it. It took at least half a year to get over some things like that. And still, right now, I took a trade yesterday. I had some fear before placing it. I had some confidence. It was stick to the plan, and that's why I took the trade. If I didn't stick to the plan, I would have never taken it because of the just some fear or something. Some fear of pressing the button. It fucks with you, man.
Let's check RAD USDT, and then one more coin, ELX, and then I'm gone. Brother. Straight up in trending with one green candle, huh? Soon Sam said, trading psychology is getting more serious because everyone doing it. You're right, gotta stick to the plan. 100%, and being alone is tough, brother. It's tough sticking to your plan when you're alone. It's a lot of responsibility. It takes so many years to master that.
And that's why trading with you helps as well. Because you have two people taking the same trade, sharing the loss, sharing the wins. It's not you have to take the win or the L by yourself.
Of course, if I take a loss and the chartsman takes a loss as well, I feel good because of it, because I'm not the only one. I mean,
it's fucked up, but it's you can share it, so it's less.
It decreases the pain with 50% right there.
Exactly, and you can immediately talk about it. If you're alone by yourself in your room or in your office, man, you take a loss, you're just sitting there like, okay, and now? Same with the win. Yeah, I took a win, wow, and now I can talk to anybody about it.
My. Look at this. Like, why is someone even interested? Volume is rising a bit though, that's okay. A few spikes here and there, but it is rising once again. If you ever want something to like this be different, then you'd really have to start breaking above. Also, I see different. I see different things someone else missed. 100%. We have to correct each other all the time. Because the one time you're not as sharp as the other one, and the other one sees something that you don't. It's every time the same like that. And if you think to yourself something is like that, like for example this line, this is huge resistance. If only you think that, then it's going to be huge resistance, you know. But not to the market. To you it does. But the market doesn't give a shit about your lines. I can tell you that.
Well said.
Let's check NQ. And then one
NQ is getting interesting if we're gonna hold this PY. Otherwise, it's just gonna dump down further, of course.
Yep. Maybe a little lunch reversal, or else.
It could be the place for a lunch reversal because I think yes took a shallow. Not yet. It's closed though. So.
It's a bit combined with these lows we kept on SFP, and a little bit like this box extended to the right. It's around the same. Could align there.
Let's see if Shine gets a tingle in her body for this.
Let's see if we have to call her for a play. Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely a lunch reversal. But Salah, don't it? But again, if it's
With what you're leaving on the highs, it's possible.
yes and no, bro. Because high time frame, well, there's freaking nothing to take. We literally trapped everyone in longs again.
Absolutely.
We took it out, and then we started trending down heavily. We could just make freaking new lows from here. It's really
Nothing is
realistic.
confirmed yet. It's guessing right here now.
So much has to develop for price now. Yep. In order to get interesting, I need that bounce. Why, bro? If you panic bought the dip.
I don't need anything. If price gives me something, I'm fine. But
I do prefer longing though.
yeah, of course. But
well,
price
actually, I don't.
give it.
I don't prefer longing. I prefer analyzing in longs. It's easier for me because that's what I always did.
Yep.
Checked all the way around. Then let's grab that last coin. No, it's not holding. Down until proven otherwise, as I always say. Most used
saying on the channel.
Yeah, for real.
Until proven otherwise, you can put it on.
Yeah, but people
on
don't
our,
understand. Like if you say something, oh, we could do this, they think, oh, I'm gonna put a long there. But no, we have to sketch in the scenarios. Always wait for the local confirmation. Always. That's just my way of trading.
Would you look at that? Soon Sam in the Discord.
No way.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is beautiful, brother. As we said before, we've just created this Discord, brothers, so gonna try and stay active in it, but you're pretty much the first member. The guy that is in it right now, I'm gonna kick him as well because he hasn't responded in my message in a week, so it's probably just spam.
Yeah, we're gonna talk in the chat from now on as well. I mean,
if you can see it, or else I have to. Now, let me promote you, my friend, to member. There we go. Yeah, now you can talk in the crypto chat, the meme coin chat, the general chat, anything, bro. Share some charts, and we can take a look. And if you ever want to trade live, want to speak to us personally, share some experiences, share some losses, then tell us. We'll join the voice chat with you. No problem. Love helping people out. Good for my soul. Okay. Checking out the last coin, brother, and then canceling the stream. Getting cancelled. ELX. Shouldn't even be looking at these freaking new coins. I mean, yeah, no freaking way, bro. Like, I'm not investing a single dollar in things like this. And the high, so you have to watch out for a possible bounce here. I need to see that manipulation before entering something like this, because SFPing that is not good. Could just mean we could rotate towards these lows and then try again. Nothing to be seen here. Let's check the top coins on the market cap. And then that's it. Said it for the last time now. Just can't stop. Ethereum is back. Oh, it was already there. Yeah, it was surprising to me because Solana was once so high, bruv. It was really close to XRP, but now XRP definitely took over Solana. And that also means that Solana is not gonna be seen as the top 3 one. Lol, one more coin. Bro, if you have a request, you can still put it. You have exactly... If I'm at the 20 mark, you have no more requests. Then I'm ending. You still have a chance now. BNB, of course, Binance, best. Well, best, I'm not sure, but most volatile trading platform, Binance coin. USDC stable coin. It's good. It's even being said it's gonna take over USDT because of the restrictions in Europe. It's going to get. Some platforms have already gotten rid of USDT, so P, sure, new coin, not sure why. Big market cap like that, it's just poof right there. I don't know, don't trust it. I got nothing, I'm gonna take the day off. Well, you've made a trade, you've made profit, right? So, of course I can feel my mind being... see the stream crest a little bit there. Back though. But of course the mind gets a little troubly after a lot of hours on the charts on a day, so P's easy to mine on phone, that's why. Yeah, I mean, if a few million people are gonna mine that at once, then yeah, the market cap is gonna expand a lot. Yeah, nothing to be said. Ooh, 20 Bitcoin Cash. Look at that. That's a sign from the gods.
No, the blood moon. The blood moon.
That's a sign from the blood moon.
Touch some grass today. Oh,
Bro, if it's
been a while. Been a while.
not even gonna talk. Oh wait.
What is grass? What is it? Huh?
It was green, right?
Oh yeah, that stuff. Looks a bit like hair. Yeah, I know what it is now.
My cats eat it.
Used to touch it when I was a kid, I think.
Back in the day, I also got a little taste of... bro, that's true. Grass was that meme coin that everyone was too bullish on. Oops. Okay, oh my god. This is the last chart I'm typing in before I'm gonna hit the end button.
Oh, that's a good way to end as well.
Bro, I don't ever understand why everyone was being so bullish. Let's make this real compact. I have to say 3 sentences for this just to be trash. Huge liquidity trail building up. You keep on hunting the highs, which caused a distribution. We've tested our supply on our way there. And we're freaking dumping following our price action towards the downside. Why the frick are people still trading this?
It's the most simple chart ever. Every fucking one can look at this and think, okay. But yeah,
apparently not, because people don't look at it like this. Trust me.
Yeah, it's so easy, but alright.
Yeah, even
that's
broke.
I think enough streaming for today. Tomorrow a big day as well, so.
Tomorrow definitely going live.
Wow. Yeah.
It's gonna be standard to go live every day.
Gonna live stream the
maybe sometimes
yearly
not.
CPI news. We're gonna live stream the New York session after that. So it's
yeah, we will be trading the news. And if you want to know how we are trading the news, you have to find out tomorrow.
Yeah, we have to see in which channel we do what. I mean,
Yeah, thank you, Sun Sam, for being in the stream here. Really appreciate it.
you.
Thank you for your insights. It was amazing once again. Hope you learned a lot. It was nice talking with you, and it's good that you joined the Discord. Again, if you want to contact us, stalk in Discord. If you want to go on a call, talk about a loss, recap a trade or anything, sure, hit us up. Down,
Just start
down
the
any
call.
day. We're online every day. And for the people that are watching this stream back, oh wow, those are legends as well, because 2 hours and 15 minutes of charting and also really talking about some psychological things. That's was really a subject here as well. That's that was also interesting again to get like a big reality check to everyone, and also of course myself.
Yep.
Because yeah. Okay, guys, thank you for being here, and see you all in the next one.
Ciao.